Hello everybody, Shadow SP here. We are playing more Yggdra Union today. Let's continue. So last time we were doing the battle in the square, and we recruited a renowned swordsman. Let's continue to Castle Karona. In central Karona, beyond Amatorium Square, the Imperial Army had dug in and were ready to confront the Royal Army. The Valkyrie Yggdra was waiting in the center of Rosamil City at the front line, while Court Magician Yudi and her cannons were in the rear. Gulkasa, the Emperor of Carnage himself, took up position at Castle Karona. The Royal Army stormed through Amatorium Square and approached Castle Karona, hoping to take back Yggdra. Alrighty. We're in. So now what? We should defeat the forces in the center of the city. The center of the city, yep. That's what I wanted to say. Royal Army, you won't get past us! She's the only thing standing between us and the castle. Let's go, everyone! Alright. We get Russell now. Super sweet. So yeah, Russell actually comes with the exact same stats that he had as a boss, which is pretty cool. He's got 5 tech, which is pretty cool. 4 attack, which is really strong, and the Yashimaru equip, which means that he can do heavy counters. Technically, if you're getting real weird with how you do things, you can steal that off of him on the last map, and he won't have equipment at the beginning of this map. I don't know why you would do that, but you can. Anyway, so as a fencer, right, we've talked about fencers before. All he has is Void Lightning, which is very rarely relevant. It's only really relevant against other fencers and Miser. And we don't really encounter Miser, like, very much at this stage in the game. Alright, so we're just going to take everybody. Looking at our equipment, Durant and Nietzsche both have their equipment fall off on this map, which is fine. Let's see. Just kind of checking around, looking at stuff. Milanor is 1 attack star away from having 5 attack, which is pretty strong. That's pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and select all our guys. And start picking up cards. We're going to obviously pick Steel, Shield Barrier, Gravity Chaos. Our big 3. We're going to take Sanctuary, Banshee's Cry. Now that we have somebody to actually ace this card, we can use it again. So we can use Russell to ace this. Revolution is not a useful card, even though we can ace it with Russell. We're going to take Flame. We're going to take Blizzard. We're going to take Necrogate, Poison Breath, and Earthquake as movement cards, along with Revolution. And the last card we take is probably... It shouldn't be banished. This card's just too weak at this stage. I guess it's probably Chariot. But like, does that do anything useful? Probably not. We've got a lot of movement cards already, so we could just take Ace Guard, and that might be useful. But like, hold on. Geography-wise, we're still fighting in maps where everything is a fort, so it's really hard to deal damage. Aigina's crew is actually occupying a town, so they take more damage. Okay, so when you're looking at Aigina's crew, the map is basically going to force us to ace with either Nietzsche, or we need to put somebody on the tile down to the right there. So onto that village. We really don't want to touch villages on this map. it's enemy territory, and they do bad things to you. All right, let's try to do this without healing any morale. Ideally, we can get through without needing to do any morale heals, so we can take less damage from the cannon. All right. So let's think here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'd have to use steel at the very least if we were to want to fight if we were going to want to fight on this turn. If we do want to fight as fast as possible. But that leaves us with no card to use. Alternatively, we could go Milanor solo Gravity Chaos, which would probably be able to win against this union. Alright, so Yggdra blocks counters, so if she attacks you, you don't get any benefit. Yeah, unfortunately, I think we're just going to waste a turn at the start. Because I really just don't want to attack into this without getting people into position first. I mean, this is suboptimal for sure, but... Here's the thing, we're never going to be able to get around the fact that they can move in and attack us. We should just count our blessings that Yggdra's card is not particularly strong on this map, and she doesn't have any supporting Valkyries, it's just her. It does suck to power up the Necrogate card, though. Probably should have just used Steel anyway. Yeah, Hunters with their daytime advantage do really, really hurt on the charge. Alright, it's good enough. We'll taking 0 damage. Ow. Yeah, I mean, that hurt. Okay, we're good. We'll take a little bit of damage on this one because Nishi's gen is only 2, but that's okay. With a charge like that, Russell should win this fight. And we've got to remember that Yggdra blocks counters, so Nishi's not going to do too well in that fight, even regardless of the fact that we're countering her weapon. We will, of course, do all the damage that we can before we go out. But it's not going to be that much. It's okay. In terms of like general utility, Yumichi is probably the least useful member on this map. Alright, so the gauntlet, she's got 2 luck, so anyone that's not Durant winning is good. Okay, so I'd really love to take these guys out. So if I attack with Nietzsche, Aegina didn't move, and I don't know that she does. Okay. Alright, let's just go Blizzard. Okay, so that puts Roswell against a Hunter, which is suboptimal, but being on the charge, he can win. We'd want to replace him with Durant on the defense. Okay, well, I mean, that works. We'll just go aggressive, try to take him out. So our last encounter is Russell against Aegina, which is fine. Alright, 6v0, good stuff. And with Russell's extra attack, like that's a pretty strong hit. If we were using a better card, this would have been a win. Alright, so we immediately charge up a Blizzard, take advantage of the fact that archers can't counter. Yeah, I think on this map, the most aggressive play you can do on turn 1 is Milanor Gravity Chaos, hit every one of the enemy union, and just try to solo Aegina's unit with Milanor. It works. It really does, but I kind of want to spread the love a little bit on this playthrough at least. There's a difference between like speed strats that you do when you're trying to get +2 MVP on every single map, and fun strats that you do when you're trying to enjoy yourself. So the unfortunate thing about Russell being up against Aegina is I'm pretty sure there is actually no way for him to win, because she's going to start with her Revolution already charged and ready. And, I mean, he is statistically better than her, so maybe, but yeah, it's pretty rough. Let's just make sure we take out the assassins. That's pretty good. The funny thing is, we don't actually want to use Blizzard. We want to use this for aggression. Because Revolution's going to take us down to 1, regardless of when we use it. So we need to have our bar so we can go aggressive to deal damage, to have any chance of Russell actually winning this Splash. Yeah, even then it didn't work. It's hard. It's hard, man. Yggdra with all these meat shields in front of her, charging up her her attack beforehand. Not much you can do about it. All right, so in an ideal world, we don't end up with anything there. So we end up. Let's move Roswell back. Go back over here like this, end the turn. If Yggdra doesn't move, then we're just up against Hunters, which is fine. We should be able to take them completely out, assuming that we're not getting like crit, which can happen, but generally doesn't. We're going to immediately unleash Diamond Dust to take out as many enemies as possible with our Ice Attack up. So the nice thing about this enemy group is that they don't have a card to use. Alright, and Durant should take this guy out on his turn. Alright, we're going to take advantage of Russell's insanely high tech to deal a bunch of damage with Blizzard. And we're going to charge up so that Durant has a better fight. Also, Durant, I mean, like, he's ready to do some damage. All right, so that Hunter's down. We have the Phalanx equipped, so we are in counter archers mode. Activating Blizzard would only deal 1 damage, so it's not worth it. Because we gotta remember Durant's tech is bad. It's only 2. So we'll just take advantage of his beefed up attack stat. Alright. So there goes all the archers. Could have gone better, could have gone faster if we'd just gone Gravity Chaos, but that's no fun. Trying to have fun. Alright. Over here, so we're going after Yggdra. I'm pretty sure that we do use Gravity Chaos here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we can move, like, Durant forward. Yeah, that'll work. Out of my way! We don't have time to mess around. You have some nerve mocking me. Do that. Do that. We'll move Durant forward. We're going to leave Roswell where he is, because he's in warp mode right now. Alright, and we are going to try to have Milanor do Gravity Chaos, then We'll try to use Gravity Chaos to win every clutch. So we actually want to make sure to only use Gravity Chaos on the head now, because Milanor had a good charge. Luckily, we had just enough time to charge up. Good job. Yeah, weakness to dark. It's a bane for Valkyries. It does suck for them that they're weak to the best card in the game. I mean, it's not their fault. That's just the design. But yeah. And Gravity Chaos is getting strong, as we appreciate. Alright, for Nietzsche, I think we're just gonna go with passive-aggressive strategy. Because we just want to take Yggdra's head down. And then we'll try to Gravity Chaos the head with Russell. Yggdra's charge is the more interesting one because she blocks counters, but that just means that she's ripe for being preyed upon by Gravity Chaos. Alright, so Gravity Chaos wipes out the head because of dark weakness. Not a problem. Good job, Russell. Alright, yeah, so if Milanor wins, then Yggdra goes down on her charge. Not an issue. Alright, Milanor has hit 5 attack, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, no, this man is a monster. He is literally unstoppable. I mean, his gen is bad. Bad in, you know, air quotes. We say that, but Nietzsche is right there. Now, but if we get Nietzsche to 3 gen stars, I'm gonna give her the Grove Griffin to get her to 4. That just feels like the right move at this point. Because Nietzsche's gen is really bad, just in general. Okay. So Yggdra is blocking counters. This is fine. Because what can we do? Well, we can Gravity Chaos. Get rid of that unit. Then what can we do? Charge up for more Gravity Chaos to get rid of her unit. No, I think Milanor just wins this fight, so Yggdra goes down. It was a good effort, but Milanor's statistically a monster at this point. So. Plus Gravity Chaos, you know. I'll never stop talking about how good that card is. It is so good. I don't believe this. Alright, so let's go ahead and pick Steel for the movement. We need to occupy this town, but that means that we can move our guys forward toward the next objective. I think we occupy the town with Durant, maybe? Yeah. And we can keep Roswell back there because I think it once the final part of the map becomes available, we can do basically a full chapter warp skip. I probably should have read those lines, but I didn't. Hey, is that? It's Golkasa. You've done well to make it here alive. I commend you. But this is the end of the road. You'll die here, scum. We beat him, and it's bye-bye to the Empire, right? Now's our chance. Let's go. That cannon up ahead could be trouble. We'll stop the cannon first, and then vanquish Golkasa. Alright, so yeah, we can do a full chapter warp skip with Roswell right here. We can just go whoop, right over. Is it a good idea? No, but it is fine. So Golkasa on this map. Right, so he's level 5, has really bad stats. And has double void fire. Cool. If we had Roswell with equipped with no battle penalty, we could actually do a warp skip and have him fight Golkasa's army while we're fighting the cannon. That would be pretty cool. Alright, so let's do a quick movement here. We're gonna go ahead and pick Necrogate. So we need to think about who we're sending where. We only really want to dedicate 2 units to either side. Nietzsche is horrendous against witches. Nietzsche is bad against Golkasa, but the rest of Golkasa's army is not Dragon Riders, or not Dragon Knights, so the rest of them, like, Nietzsche can beat, no problem. They are Lance units, though, so I think that brings us to our cannon team is Milanor and Russell, and our Golkasa team is everybody else. So what's Yudi's luck? Luck is 4. She's got the noble glasses. If we beat her with Milanor, we do get her drop. If we beat her with anybody else, we don't. Do we need to... Like, we could try to steal, I guess. Hold on. 1, 2, 3... What am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8, 9... We want to get Roswell in a position 10. I think it's better to spend another turn on movement only. Okay. Go like that. So it's nighttime. Nighttime has an extra advantage of cannons don't hit you at night. So if we go 1, 2, we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we can start moving the other guys in. I don't love that. If we go 1, 2. Go 1, 2. We need to get here with Durant. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I've got it. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We can actually stop Durant here and have Durant be part of Milanor's union against Yggdra. And then move Durant onward to keep going. And then Milanor just kind of gets screwed later, but that's fine. Okay. So that means we're going to pick Steel. Alright, Yggdra is last. This is what we wanted. I completely overestimated how much move I have. Okay, this is fine. Okay, so let me go ahead and go Russell here. And then we can have Milanor up against Yggdra. We can be fully charged up, ready to go. So we can steal the Noble Glasses, and then we don't have to worry about who does the finishing blow or anything like that. Alright, so Yggdra does have the Flame card, which is annoying, but there's not much we can do about that. Alright, we have 5 attack on Milanor. We really have no business losing. Alright. We're gonna go aggressive with Durant for a little bit. Let's go back to being passive. I think in a completely ideal world, this witch uses Flame on Durant, because Durant is already down to his head, so that's not going to do anything. Also, I think Durant has pretty good gen. Yeah, so this is like not a big deal. And then we reset so that Russell fights better against his witch. And then we should be able to have Milanor start with full bar so he can steal from Yggdra. That was a pretty brutal counter. Okay. Should be fine. Milanor should start with full, and then we can steal from Yggdra, and we can stop worrying about, you know, who gets the kills for drops or whatever. Also, with 5 attack, Milanor is going to deal pretty heavy damage. What does that give us an ability difference? Yeah, it gives us a 30% ability difference. That's pretty big. It really is. That plus like the steal bonus. If we have a unit alive, we get even better bonus. But we don't, so it's fine. Okay, I mean that worked. Yeah, we dealt 70% of the steel card's power. And steel card is, I'm pretty sure steel card is still our best card in raw power numbers. Alright, so now we have to come to a choice of advance Roswell into this, or not do that. I'm gonna choose to not do that. Because I don't want to provoke the enemy and just get Roswell swarmed. Alright, so let's go ahead and get ready to fight the witches round 2. Yeah, Durant's 2-tech is not good, but 4-tech, you know, we make it work. I think he's probably losing this one, but it's gonna be close. Yeah, it was close. It was very, very close. Feels bad. I mean, we take no damage, so it's not that big a deal, but it still feels bad. Yep, there's heavy counter percent up. We like Russell getting that heavy counter going. Take the switch out. Alright, can Milanor beat Yggdra on Yggdra's charge? Looks like yes. The attack difference here is just astronomical. You know, the funny thing is, for all that trying not to deal damage with Milanor on the first couple turns, he's still probably dealt more damage than everybody else at this point. Alright, so we really would like to take out Yggdra. Now would be ideal. Jeez, do I do it? That would be super sketchy. Okay, hold on. So I go here, Milanor charges. If I have Nietzsche and Russ, that would beat everybody, right? And I don't care about who wins. Yeah, let's use Sanctuary. Yes, we are fighting witches with Nietzsche. Oh, it's such a sketchy move. Nietzsche is so bad against witches. And the other thing about Nietzsche versus witches is we need to win fast. Otherwise, we're hit with fatal damage from the flame card. A good start. Yeah, we really can't afford to not just go aggressive. We need to win before flame is activated on these by Nietzsche. Because fatal damage would mean we lose. Alright. Oh, we did it. We got there. Okay, Nietzsche. Good job. Alright. Durant's only got 2 tech, so he can only heal 1 with Sanctuary. So I don't think we're gonna use Sanctuary on Durant. Because luckily, because he's a big unit, the tech difference, like tech versus gen there, meant he just doesn't get affected by the damage card. I know we used Sanctuary, like, oh, it's a big play, but we're just straight up using it as a beat stick. We're not getting anything out of it except for damage. But it lets us get most of a boss, like half of a boss's worth of power into the card. It's not bad. Okay, Yudi gets out of here. No, we never got hit with a cannon fire, which is awesome. We hate cannon fire. Okay, so then we're gonna take Durant to this square. Nietzsche stays on that square, and we're moving Russell up because I think we want to go up here and make sure there's no items. One, two, three. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 would get Nietzsche, Durant, and Roswell ready to fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 would get Durant and Nietzsche ready to fight, which is probably good enough. Yeah, let's use Chariot. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that would be Nietzsche and Roswell against the world here. The world is not particularly threatening. It's not like completely unthreatening, but it could be worse. Alright, so that puts Roswell against Golkasa. We don't want to do this charge because it's only 4 units. We want to hit as many units as possible. So this gives us Roswell against Golkasa. It gives us Nietzsche against the Knights, and then they both take on sword units at the end, which is fine. And we don't have any special abilities, like no card abilities going on, so we're just kind of going aggressive and hoping. Roswell might lose to Golgotha. It's possible. Now we're not going to deal very much damage because this card is not the strongest. And again, we're not using any special cards or anything here. We're just smacking, you know. That's all we've got. So you want to make sure that when you're fighting Golgotha, you want to make sure that your meter is at empty when he activates Genocide, because you can't use it afterward anyway. The only reason that you wouldn't want to do that is if you were trying to save your meter for somebody else, but I don't even remember if meter transfers after Genocide. We dealt no damage because Roswell only has 2 attack. We've got to rectify that at some point. Okay. And we're going to be up against 2 fencers. Even Nietzsche with 4 on 6 should be fine against fencers because she's got the Ice Javelin. Oh, that was good. We take those. Alright, so let's do the Nietzsche's sketchiest fight, but it should be fine. Like, statistically, these enemies all around Golkasa are pretty bad. Let's just say they are not the Imperial Army's elites. And I'm not a huge fan of pumping all these power points into Revolution, but it's fine. Alright, then we're gonna keep moving Russell. So that puts Golkasa against Roswell on Roswell's second charge, or on Roswell's second deployment, so we will lose that one. Guaranteed. But that's okay. Ow! Well, sometimes you get really screwed by RNG, I'll tell you that much. Ow! That hit way too hard. Take 0 damage though, it's fine. Okay. Jeez, what is with these damage numbers, man? I mean, it's definitely true that you have the advantage on the charge as compared to being on the defense, but man, this is brutal. That was a pathetic charge from Golkasa. Like, do we even lose here? I'm not 100% convinced. Nope, we do. It was close, though. It was very close. Yeah, unfortunately, the genocide kill bonus is enormous. Okay, now, do we go Blizzard? We gotta go Blizzard, right? No way we don't go Blizzard? Alright, so this knight ends up going down. We need to move in Durant. Okay, this is fine. So that puts Roswell against Golkasa, which is still fine. We can deal with that. Yeah, let's do this. We don't want to move too much with these units because we're still moving like Roswell, or not Roswell, Russell, and we still need to move. We don't need to move Milanor over, but if we're having trouble with Gulkasa, we'll want to move Milanor over. That was a pathetic showing on the offense, Roswell. Why? Why do you suck like this? I actually don't think that this is going to do anything, now that I think about it. I don't think we win this one, unfortunately. Which means we might have to move Roswell a little bit. Yeah. It sucks to have to move him, because we don't want him to run out of morale. But the genocide kill bonus is just way too big to deal with. Alright, I think we're just gonna Fatal Strike the Knight's head. Alright, there goes Diamond Dust. Okay. It's good to do that. Roswell should win this. He does have the weapon advantage. It's pretty clear. I'm just gonna go aggressive. By the time we charged up Blizzard, it wouldn't have been able to do any damage anyway. Okay. The passive with Nietzsche. We're just gonna go ahead and Fatal Strike the head here. Do some fatal damage, get a 3v0, it's not so bad. Take advantage of the Blizzard as much as we can. Yeah, this is our last map with the Ice Javelin, so we might as well use it. Alright. Unfortunately, we have to do that. Alright, we're gonna charge up and do Diamond Dust. Let's take out these knights. We really don't want to... Like, dealing 0 on the counterattack meant we really need to use the fatal damage to take out the rest of the unit. Okay, and then Durant against Vilcasa is just going to go as aggressive as possible. Or not. Or we get crit. That's cool too. Please die, Durant. Like, if we don't die, we get hit with Genocide. We take even more damage. Alright, well. That was bad. Luckily, this boss's card is really weak. I don't have any reason to not go aggressive here. And we'll have Nietzsche use Diamond Dust again on the knight that she's up against in the last slot. Let's go passive. We need to make sure that we have Blizzard available basically right at the start for Nietzsche. Okay, these fencers, get out of here. No one likes you, so go home. Alright, then we Diamond Dust right at the start to bring the knight down to just the head. And then we should be able to win from here, no problems. No problems. Nietzsche has actually been tearing it up on this map. Just in terms of, like, battles fought, battles won. Just absolutely destroying. Okay, so that means we're down to basically just Vilcasa at this point. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is Poison Breath. Okay, there's nothing up here. Unless it needs to be at night. Yeah, maybe? I don't know. Okay, so it'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Move 9, I guess. Hey, Emperor of Clownage, come and get me. I don't like that. It's terrible banter. I'll get you. Alright, so let's go ahead and go over here. Whatever. Milanor charge Golkasa. Milanor use Gravity Chaos. Nietzsche use Gravity Chaos. Yep, we're looking good. That was a brutal counter. And such is life, right? pretty tough to deal with Scythe enemies. I mean, Dragon Knights are the only ones, but they're pretty tough to deal with. Okay, Nietzsche, Gravity Chaos. Okay. Not a problem, not a problem. We're just inflicting as many knights as we can with Curse. We like cursing knights, because that's a very sane thing to like to do. This is what we would call first world problems. Milanor is so strong that it is possible sometimes for him to beat enemies before he can activate Gravity Chaos. It didn't happen this time, but I'm sure it'll happen at least one time in the future. Where I'm charging with Milanor with the express purpose of putting Gravity Chaos on an enemy. He takes them down to 1, and I need to charge a little bit. He finishes them off before I can charge up. It's gonna happen. I'm calling it now. And that was with the fort defensive bonus too, so pretty good. Pretty good. How do you like that? Ugh. Alright. Moving right along. We get to go aggressive here. Gravity Chaos again won't do anything. So we might as well get as much damage in as possible. As much power on Gravity Chaos as possible. I need that card to be its max value. Ah, come on. So, theoretically, Nietzsche finishes off this knight here. Yep. Perfect, perfect. And we keep Nietzsche the hell away from Gokasa, because... no. Just no. Okay, so the thing about Shield Bearer against Gokasa is it's really not a very good card against him. We're gonna use it anyway. Just for the fact that it's powerful. Do I fight Gokasa with Nietzsche? That would be really stupid. Right? I mean, if I charged with Nietzsche, it wouldn't be that bad. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do something incredibly dumb. Give back the princess. I won't give her up without a fight. He's under gravity chaos. It's fine. We'll be fine. Ow! This was a mistake. Alright, we are going to, of course, shield barrier through the fire that she's weak to. Nietzsche got a little cocky. Let's just say that. We got a little cocky with Nietzsche. We might be able to win still here. Because of Gravity Chaos. But I'm not counting on it. That's why Milanor is still in the Union. Wait, what? That's a display bug. What? Alright, fair enough. Freaking Scythe enemies, man. They hit so hard. Alright, so that finishes off Golkasa. We get the item drop with Milanor. Not a big deal. Voiding Fire is actually relevant. So keeping that in our back pocket for later if we're up against like Golkasa or a bunch of witches or something, it can be very relevant. We did it! We beat Golkasa! That sure was easy, though. What's going on here? Yeah, it was relatively easy, yeah. Sure. Hmm? His hair. Esquire Milanor. What is it? This man wears a wig. This isn't Golkasa. It's a decoy. What? So he was just here to buy some time? This bodes ill. We must search the castle at once. We'll take MVP Nietzsche. I think Nietzsche earned it on that map. Have you found the princess yet? We've looked everywhere, sir, but we haven't seen her. Where have they taken her? Durant, this old man says he saw her. You're not joking about this, right? Tell us everything. I saw a carriage leave the castle during the battle. I think Princess Yggdra was inside. What then? Where was the carriage headed? It went east from here. East from here? Lost Areas, the land of ruin? What about it? Beyond the Gate of Atonement lies a scaffold. I fear they plan to execute the princess. What? Are you going to Lost Areas? The way there leads through Marduk Woods. Is that bad? It's a deep forest. You'll face a difficult journey. Take this. It may be useful. It won't be, but thank you anyway. Please, take care of Russell. Of course! We won't let anything happen to him. I'll be fine, Flo. Stay healthy for me here, okay? We'll help build a truly peaceful land when I return. Good luck. I'm ready, Milanor. Let's go. Well, you know, that was not great. It was a thing that happened. Yeah, I mean, like, if we were going for speed, obviously, we try to solo the Hygiena unit at the beginning with Milanor. We solo Yudi's unit with Milanor. We solo Golkas's unit with Milanor. There's just, like, if there's only so much of one man that I can take, you know. Even if he is the strongest man in the game right now. In general, he's the best character. All right. So next time we're going into the Marduk's Woods. Sounds good. Well, without any further ado then, this has been Shadow SP. Thanks for watching. Signing off.